responders respond to these calls, we never know what we're going to get, and then we roll up to this one and it's a patient and another first responder. So it truly hits home for all of us here in Clark County.
And developing now, a community mourns a tragic crash killing an AMR employee and a patient overnight. Nevada Highway Patrol responding to that scene early this morning and giving a special escort to that medical attendant who has been identified as 57-year-old Gary John.
Investigators say slick roads might be to blame for the crash. They say this happened in that area where you take Las Vegas Boulevard to the 215 westbound.
And Contact 13 investigative reporter Joe Bartels is following the latest on this investigation. Joe.
Carla Massa, we are learning a lot of new details, including more about the vehicle that was involved in question in that double fatality accident this morning. As you mentioned, NHP is looking at weather as a factor. They also have dash cam footage from that vehicle itself that may be helpful to figure out how fast it was going when it flipped. We also know this isn't your typical ambulance. Here's video of a similar styled vehicle. It's a non-medical transport van. AMR says their rig picked up a patient around 11:30 last night from a hospital here in the valley, and they were headed to a nursing facility. About 20 minutes later, a mayday call went out over the radio. On board, 3 people, including Gary John, a patient attendant with AMR for the past 4 years.
One thing about Gary is he's a worker. You know, I think all of our organizations, we have those guys that they come to work, they get the job done, and they go home. And that was Gary. Never any issues. Last 4 years, patients respected him. His co-workers liked him and respected him. And he's going to be sorely missed.
And the driver was taken to the hospital. He was released a short time later. His name and the name of the patient that passed away this morning has not yet been released. Reporting live, Joe Bartels, 13 Action News.
Thank you so much, Joe. And AMR released a statement earlier this morning. They say, quote, "This is a sad day for our teams and our community. Our heartfelt condolences to the families and friends of our team member and the patient as they deal with their loss. We are grateful one of our team members survived and is out of the hospital."
And right now, police are